Well, lovely morning. As always, no Clockwork Orange, no train station. Mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham, just to set me up further. And I did just watch Cracker, Mad Woman in the Attic. That one's got 24 on it. And that was all about a murder on a train and a murder of another woman. So Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saks Coburn Gotha, Windsor SS. Certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham Serial Killer, Black Wizard Terrorist. Dish Shooter, really don't think so. One Big Monster Con. One Big Monster Bluff, Monster Gaff, Epic Fail. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big Wig Know It Alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. That one's got a bit of a mock on it, so never a bad thing. To mock the opposition in this Norfolk, UK, a bit of a 666 on that one. A bit like Neo in the Matrix, the office scene when he has the option to escape down the scaffolding. And again, that car had 24 on it, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. No hosts for the beast here. And a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. All delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. They are the big super spreader carriers. Certainly have infected everyone apart from me. That one's got GK on it, Wig and 23, again big Wig Know It Alls. Can see Carey skips for details. Very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, and all that one's got Limey on it. And a very good crime drama suspect, but certainly no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. They certainly are all in the bag. And no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Black Panther, serial killer here. And no Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer here. No Luke Davison, Plymouth, the Plymouth shooter, no Dis shooter here. You won't see me walking around this, terminating anybody. And there's plenty of people want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder. Certainly not mine. You do get free transport to Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty Maze, which is full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses, lethal injections. A very deadly serial killer virus, again all delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mayor. That's Camilla the Omen Nanny there. Just out and about in this, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. That one's got 22 on it. All to cover up their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. That one's also got 24 on it. You can see Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and a partner. Again, Discalton Road Assassins, like Pink says. When you're surrounded by big Wig Know It Alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. And no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hats, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And Steve Wright has been in the news recently, just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. Dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless there's a high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. That one's also got 222 on it. This Norfolk, UK really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. That one's got core on it, so never a bad thing to add a bit of core factor to your story. Dismiss and cancel. White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. Norfolk Bacon SS. Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. That one's got GP and hot fuss on it. Can see Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume Kitson for details. That one's got Cliff on it and Bluff. One big Monster Con, Monster Bluff. And no black wizard here in a Volvo state. That was an Audi, but close enough. And Steve Wright Ipswich, 22 miles from here. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. May have been involved in the Ringland murders also in Norwich, 22 miles from here. So it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And they're precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, not even Harry Houdini could escape from. 33 on that, 33-degree Masons. Now it's more bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified apparently using new DNA technology. So they'll set you up as a red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Bridie Huntley, Fred West. That one had wife on it. You can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Farron Burston. Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunner, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. That one had Mafia and Bluff on it, 444. That one had Gun on it. But again, no Dis shooter here. No Luke Davison Plymouth, the Plymouth shooter, terminated. You will not see me walking around Dis terminating anyone. I'm only armed with the truth, and that is all online for the world to see free. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. That one's also got 23 on it. And LA, again no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde. Number 21 or number 23, serial killer here, high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. That one had MP on it. Can see MP knobhead SS Bacon for details. That's a Picasso, so always good, just to add a little bit more to your online Picasso. It's a very unique standalone story, classic masterpiece over 22 years in the making. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. But again, it really does highlight a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. They certainly will pay to make you disappear or to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine, a bit of a 666 on that one. And that's a Jaguar, but no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar. Serial killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike. So no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. Fully on camera, Norwich City Centre. I bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera. Up to Macehold Heath, overlooking Norwich. Again, that one's got 24 on it. And Con. No host for the beast here. No Sombre, autonomy of a crime. No woolly hat. Serial killer here, based in France, where there was a woolly hat. Serial rapist unchecked for over 30 years because of police failings. No one's got 17 on it. Riding round in a silver Peugeot, 54 women and young girls sexually abused and raped, but no woolly hat, serial killer here. All in the bag, so one big war in this Norfolk, UK. And certainly are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Cruise on my frame fixed tail in this Norwich Safewild, North Norfolk coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District. So no mad monster, serial killer here. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Go-Burn Goffer, Windsor SS. Certainly all in the bag, and all they really have is Sip Zero Silch Nil. Whole lot of nothing, one big monster con, monster bluff. They do not have a royal flush, they've got 4 jokers. One big monster gaff, epic fail, porky pies, serial killer lie. They want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. You can see Burston Mill, Pages and Co, this Skelton Road Assassins, this Woodyard, Parish Fields, Not So Healthy Centre. They are all related. One big black axe hatchet job, Saw Trap in this Norfolk UK, and 7 twos on that one. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And one big assassin in this, riding round in a black Ford Focus. You already can see Paul and Sarah, this Waterfront Inn, this Greyhound, this Saracens Head. Everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective, that one's got boo on it. Certainly is a big boo in this Norfolk UK, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. That is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. So no Black Wizard here, the Volvo Estate. No Roy White and White Van Man. Christian B, another 24 on that one. Hot Fuss Boss. Again, we did have a motor mechanic 15 miles from here, Clive Howard, that one's got 21 and lab on it. Stowe Market, the Night Crawler, Stalker, Serial Rapist, riding round in a red Volvo Estate. Unchecked for 28 years, abducting women and young girls. And I did watch Paradise recently, that was an interesting watch, had some different levels to that. So we're all in this deep state. Deep web, another Jaguar there, but as always, no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, serial killer here. So again, we're all in this deep state, deep web, rigged fixed game, and a precision engineered black box, serial killer frame fixed assassination in this Norfolk UK, and their black box is designed to destroy, annihilate and crush you, and there's plenty of people want their big monster lie and this to swallow and crush me. And that really is the truth versus a monster lie, 2 parallel stories in this. One is true, one is a monster lie. I have the truth, guess who has the big monster lie? All of this, again, they want everyone to believe is true. But never the case 39 on all accounts, and all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And Roy White and the White Van Man, he was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently, who abducted the young girl Sarah Payne. Again, they will pay to make you disappear, and there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Christian B has just been released from prison in Germany, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. Ian Huntley had his head split open recently. So murders, 43 miles from here, 2 young girls. And then died from his injuries. That one's got mock on it and Don, so again never a bad thing to mock the opposition. That one's got 21 on it. There's plenty of people who like to split my frame fixed head. Again, one big black axe hatchet job, saw trap in Norfolk, UK. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. Pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. Again, that one's got bluff on it. So one big monster con, monster bluff, that's the one with mafia and bluff on it. And that be the problem, monster lie certainly will get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire. Did happen to a disabled Iranian man in Bristol, who they falsely set up as a paedophile, beat him, stamped on his head, poured white spirit over him and set him on fire. There was also a man hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney. So again, no black wizard here in a Volvo estate, 17 on that one, good film. Pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, riding round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. And again, motor mechanic, Clive Howard, 15 miles from here. Stowe Market, riding round in a red Volvo estate, and that's Miss Newbury there. You can see DC3, Hope Church now. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses. Again, no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. Scotland Yard on that one. Based in France on actual events where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, riding round in a silver Porsche. So when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, that one's got 17 on it. Again, when you do find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, precision engineered, clockwork orange, golden squeeze. So only do have to follow your golden compass before you do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. But again, all to cover up high crimes. Royal blue murder, certainly not mine. That one's got bluff on it also. So one big monster con, so you can see DC3, Hope Church now. Can see Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake, Dislawns Medical Healthcare Practice, Parish Fields, not so healthy centre, but no Dislaw Mower Man here, Edwards Garden Centre. And as always, that is a crack and watch for True Detectives. Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrington, The Lawnmower Man, Satanic Serial Killer, The Yellow King, riding round in a white pickup, and again that one's got 24 on it, and Will. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Again, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. You could have seen Ma Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lizzie the Lizard, now depart. And if you look up Voice True Detectives or The Real True Detective on YouTube, that is disclosed in police interviews and statements, how people transformed during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. That one's got con on it, so one big monster con in Norfolk, UK. We did have more rain again last night, and that's a very good watch. The rains list, you can look up the rains list on YouTube, or you can Google the rains list. That one's got up on it, one big setup. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. It's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties. That one's got number 10 on it. Can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details, plus it's got a Zell on it. Very good film, The Fallen, down to Washington, based on actual events, when a deadly demonic serial killer demon spirit goes from host to host. No host for a cell here, and no mad monster serial killer here. Africa, Norwich and Sandringham. Plenty of hosts for the hungry beasts in high places. And they do live, and they are here. That's King Charles there, Count Dracula. He's just out and about in disc, getting some more monster lies, bogus diagnoses. All to cover up there. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. That one's got saw on it. There's a big saw trap in this Norfolk, UK. One big black axe hatchet job, saw trap. That's Miss Diana Morales. She knows all about it. The big Dis Norfolk, UK, black box, serial killer frame fix assassination. And 4 Facebook accounts burned down last week. One was a 4-year-old Facebook account. 2 were 2-year Facebook accounts. Since the latest release of the Epstein files and the stuff that's coming out in the public domain that I also shared on Facebook, my Facebook accounts were getting a massive read, so they burned down all my Facebook accounts. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Boys in Blue. They don't want people seeing the truth in this Meadowlands. I did just watch Cape Wrath, Tom Hardy. That was also another good watch, but no mad monster serial killer here. Again, no Sombra, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat serial killer here. So that is 20 Facebook accounts burned down now for exposing the truth. A High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. Exposing a precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, another 24 on that one. And that is a good film Split, where the lad has 24 split personalities, and the 24th personality is the Beast, and the Beast is taller. So Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And that's a Mondeo there, Steve Wright Ipswich, 22 miles from here, riding round in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered in 10 days. And Steve Wright has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch, dating back to 1999. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. And a very good crime drama Suspect. That's where a doctor psychiatrist is set up for a murder he didn't commit, and he has to go on the run, try and figure out who's setting him up for the murder and who really committed the murder. That one's got 22 on it, fix. Again, it really is a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. Black box, serial killer frame fix assassination. Sealed with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. Not even Harry Houdini could escape from. So a crime is a crime whenever it's committed, unless it's a High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. One big cover-up, Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. Again, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. And as always, that is the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, loud and clear. That one's got fire on it. So you really can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fire in Burson, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire. No longer with us, But 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. Can see Carey skips for details. Can see MK Roofing, Discalton Road Assassins. And they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. 2 sevens on that one. Again, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses in Norfolk, UK. 17 on that one, but no black wizard, Sandringham serial killer. Terrorist, this shoe, I really don't think so. So, 1 big monster con. Again, 21 on that one. And in the crime drama suspect, they certainly did try and frame, fix and claim a great big suspect, Sutcliffe, Sandringham serial killer beard on me, but it will not fear. And in the crime drama suspect, there was a lad, number 21, was very special to him. His dad drove a number 21 bus. He was falsely set up as a paedophile. His dad then committed suicide, blew himself up. So him and his brother, who was a plumber, they took revenge on everyone who had played a part in their dad's demise. But again, no mad, deranged, insane, demon possessed, Jekyll and Hyde, number 21 or number 23, serial killer here. No body parts or explosives in the Dismason Council, White Lodge, Rackham's Bathroom, Adams Golden, Peacock Plumbing. So the truth versus a monster lie, and it's always interesting what comes along. It fits right into the story. You do get help from above. Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua, certainly will help you expose the truth. All the monster lies in Norfolk, UK certainly have saved me in a precision engineered black box serial killer frame fix assassination, Africa, Origin, Sandringham. Very psychological box that is designed to destroy, annihilate and crush you. Have given me the insights, the understanding and the revelations all online for the world to see free. And that's a blue Skoda there, a pedo on that one, but no paedophile, rapist, ripper, black wizard terrorist. Dishewer, no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer here. And police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, where I was staying in a disused beach hut, 7 miles from Sandringham, Norfolk coast. And no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup. That's another very good crime drama. Man riding round in a red pickup abducting young girls. So no one hidden in my frame fixed lockup, no bodies, no guns, no drugs, no children. Really don't think so. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover. Not true detective, got the wrong man. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Plenty hidden in high places. Again, number 10 and Yard on that one, Scotland Yard, number 10. Can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. Could have seen the Druid May Queen, number 10, Dickhead and Co. at Scotland Yard. Though Cressor Dick did get the sack, did get dicked off, and 7 2s on that one. So they'll set you up with 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses to get you boxed up, locked up, or done in. Again, a very deadly serial killer virus, all delivered by Dis Post Office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins, Vigilantes, Postie Mail. And you could have seen Marge Jezebel, Cruella de Vil, Lizzie the Lizard, now depart, Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. So no nut in a Hitcham Beach hut, Sandringham Stock and Strangler, serial killer here. Again, police surrounding my frame fixed Skoda, calling for backup. Nicely setting me up as the Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, child 44. Black Wizard terrorist issue, that one's got 123 on it. Again, very good film. Jim Carrey, number 23. So where's King Charles? No, it's a different one. There's a man sometimes come down here with white hair. So again, I'll set you up with the biggest monster lies, the biggest bogus diagnosis. Will pay to make you disappear. Again, there was a man hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney in London recently. So no Black Wizard here in a Volvo state, 666 on that one. One big monster fix, another 666 on that one, and that one's got capture. And that's a very good crime series also, capture. There's plenty of people would like to capture me, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis. Another 23 on that one. And lie. Seeing is deceiving, that's where they could use big text, 666 AI. I could be sitting here fully on camera, and in real time they could make me disappear, make me reappear at a crime scene. That was using correction, and that is the crime drama capture. That's an interesting watch. So Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafias, the local mob. And there is a good film, the ABC Murders, Agatha Christie, where there is a murder and a beach up. But the man who was set up as the Stock and Strangler serial killer, that's not him at all, that's his aristocracy boss. He was committing the murders. Can see Derek P. Fisk 1, Bernie and Co, Leanna Jones and Co, but no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, again number 10 on that one. Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies. So they all want me boxed up, locked up, all done in, disappeared one way or another. But no Black Panther, serial killer here. Every monster lie, bogus diagnosis. Death threats in their big black Surrey pit, they're all up to their necks in. Another 666 on that one, and that's got a bit of a pie on that. That's a good film, The Life of Pi. Again, two parallel stories. One is true, one is a monster lie. I have the truth, guess who has the big monster lie? All of this. E.T. on that one, and Scotland Yard. Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragons. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. No Sombre, Autonomy of Crime, another 666 lie on that one. So that is a big 666, monster fix, lie. And again, here comes King Charles, Count Dracula, just ain't about this, getting some more monster lies. Bogus diagnosis, all to cover up their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine, another 7 2s on that one. So no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, no child 44, Black Wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. So a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk, UK. One's got con on it, it's a big monster con. All delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, Postie Assassins. Vigilantes, Postie Mayor, they are the big super spreader carriers. It's only have infected everyone apart from me. And I'm now watching another cracker, When Lemons Fly, where another young boy has been murdered. And I did watch Secrets and Lies, that was a very good watch, set in Australia, where another young boy was found murdered. But no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian Beast, only no child killer here. Black Wizard terrorist, Yeshua. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer, really don't think so. So one big monster con, one big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail in this Norfolk, UK. Simon Bailey don't cry and his blonde toast plain clothes lover, not true detective, and again they will pay to make you disappear. Has been a silver Ford Focus, turned the reins in this recently, haven't seen it in more recent times. Plenty of guns for hire, always those who'll do other people's dirty work and others who'll do anything for money, drugs and alcohol. Dead men don't talk, see Jeffrey Epstein for details. Though some people do believe Jeffrey Epstein is still alive, remains to be seen. So Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saks Coburn Goffer, Windsor SS. That's got WAP on it, one big Whopper, Monster Lie, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. Norfolk Cubus, Cobus, that one's got wife on it, so you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fareham Burston. Big Police Council, 55 on that one. And 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk, UK, was opposite Victoria Road Post Office. Lloyd Long, the sub-postmaster, he could stir more crap than this sewage works. And 55 Victoria Road, this Norfolk, UK, where I did run a hostel for homeless young men. My Christian calling at the time was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors, or buried in the garden. And again, no sombre, autonomy of a crime. No woolly hat, he looks a bit like a wizard. No black wizard. Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here, Clockwork Orange. Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, child 44. Black wizard terrorist, issuer. So 55 Victoria Road was never 25 Cromwell Street. No bodies bricked into the walls, under the floors, or buried in the garden. That one's got rot on it. Certainly there's a lot of rot in this Norfolk, UK. Rotten to the top, rotten to the core. And I certainly wasn't running a Charles Manson cult. Can see DC3, Hope Church now. So again, not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked gal on the Royal Sandringham estate killing fields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Kissons, Brady Huntley, Fred West. But as always, that be the problem. Monster Lie certainly will get you beaten, stab shot, set on fire. Again, there was a man hacked to death on his mobility scooter in Hackney, London recently. So Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid House. Their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. Plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Plenty of hosts in this Norfolk, UK, 666 on that one, and Pie again. Two parallel stories. So plenty of hosts in this Norfolk, UK, all full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. That one's got go on it. Sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. If we do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. So never about money. May God be the judge, Yahweh our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ Joshua, my defence by God's grace and Spirit, and the public, the grand jury, who is telling the truth, and who is full of mad monster, porcupine, serial killer lies in this Norfolk, UK. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. No Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer here, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist, child 44, black wizard terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. Anyhow, God bless, take care, have a good day.